welcome back to my channel. This is Dom and a little bit croaky after Crackcon. But on my way back from Crackcon in Derby, I realised that as I dropped down the M1 that I was coming very close to where SELWG was happening at Lee Valley Leisure Park, whatever it's called. Anyway, so I dropped in there just quickly. I wasn't in there for long, so I haven't taken lots of video of what went on. Frankly, I was tired and I just thought I'd drop in and see what it was about. And it's a really good little show. I will maybe try and get there again if it doesn't coincide with the Crackcon weekend. But while I was there, I thought I'd do some retail therapy. And in a time-honoured way, I thought I'd show you what I picked up as my swag from the day. So let's start with, I stopped in at Great Escape Games, picked up another can of AKA Dunkelgelt. I've got some some late war German armour to do for EAO Group, and my old one's running out, so can of that. Also some various paints. This is Iraqi Army Sand from AK. This is, what's this? Early Sand Yellow. You can see where I'm going here, a bit of sandy colours. I also picked up this Crusader Skin speed paint. Might be happening at some point in the project, so you never know. And also some Stone Golem War Painter. Looks a very old bottle, but my one has just about run out, so I thought I'd replace it. Also, now we gave out a couple of these at, or gave out these to in the plastic crack goodie bags, pencils, edging pencils. So this is aluminium. I thought they looked so good, and Martin raved about them so much when I saw on the stand one of these aluminium ones. I thought I'd pick it up, and the idea is it's like, it is a pencil, but instead of having to do edge highlights and what have you, you can use it on the edge of vehicles and so forth, and I thought the aluminium one would work quite well on the edge of weapons, so I'm going to look forward to trying that out. On other things, I picked up a stack of Tufts. They were doing buy 5 and get 6 free or something, so there you go. Never have too many Tufts the way I work it, so lots of variety, lots of different ones, which is all good. So that was that from Great Escape. Also went to Debris of War. Picked up a pack of their, they call them Courtyard Walls. In fact, I picked up 2 packs of these just because I thought they might be very useful for doing compounds for Boxer Rebellion. God, I can't think either today. So, and these look quite good, and you've got plenty of them for 20 quid. They're quite nice little 3D, not 3D, they're resin printed, with corners and everything. So look forward to painting those up and using them in a game very, very soon. And also I picked up some more Tufts because, as mentioned, you can't have too many Tufts. Also, I was walking past Ironclad Miniatures, and these barricades took my eye. I thought these would be absolutely brilliant again for Boxer. So sandbags and boxes there, boxes and barrels, boxes and barrels. So these were £2.50 each, which I didn't think was too bad at all. So again, useful for the table. And talking about terrain, reaching across the table, I needed a few new hills, so I picked up this large hill, and this has got 2 smaller hills in it, just simple bog standard ones from S&S Scenics. I wasn't bothered about them having much on them. You can get all these fancy ones with rock formations and everything else, but increasing now I'm putting these under the mats, so if they don't have much on them, that's absolutely fine by me. So that was good, and because you can't go to a show without picking up some toys, proper toys, toy soldiers I mean, I popped into one of the, I don't even know what the company was, but he was selling off lots and lots and lots of stuff at much less than retail price. So I picked up some Bombay, these are obviously Perry Metals, what it says though, Perry Metals. These are Bombay Marching Infantry. I got 2 packs of 6 of those, which will be part of the Indian forces for my coalition forces in the Boxer Rebellion, and something to put real fear into the Boxers. Royal Horse Artillery, no, it's just Royal Artillery, Gatling gun and crew from the colonial period. So I think those 3 packs were 20 quid or something, which I thought was pretty damn good, so I was quite pleased with that. So yeah, nice little haul, nice little show actually. I as I say, I wasn't really in the mood to spend an awful lot of time wandering around, but because I was just very tired. But I did bump into a couple of people who said hi, and they liked the channel, like what we did on the plastic crack, so thanks for that, those who did. Sorry I didn't catch your names, I was exhausted, so I didn't really stop to talk too much, but thank you for those who did stop and say hi. Also, well, while I'm here, I'll show you some of the stuff I picked up at Crackcon. As you probably know, if you follow this channel, Crackcon happens, well, it's supposed to be once a year, but this year it's happened twice a year. But at the wonderful Boards and Swords in Derby, Ian over there and the crew, brilliant for hosting the place, hosting the show. And it's a gaming shop and they have a lot of stuff, so I picked up some Geek Gaming Scenics. This is Hillside, Tarja Hillside. So I do like my my ready bases from Geek Gaming, so that'll be really good, and I'm thinking that I might use that. I'm trying to build some paddy fields, and that might work quite well around the edges of that. So that was that. Also, complete impulse buy. I bought a pack of Craig's Marine from him. These are Warlords 10 metal figures. They look really nice. He was doing a bit of a discount, so I thought, why not? I think I'm not a massive painter, but every so often I fancy doing something different. I really quite fancied painting these up, so looking forward to that. What else did I pick up? Oh, from the shop itself, picked up some contrast paints, Creed Camo. I'd run out of that. I'd also just about run out of my Talisar Blue, so I picked up a new one of that. And Snakebite Leather. Amazing, I thought I had loads of it, but I seem to have run out of that too, so 3 new contrast paints for the pile. And finally from the shop, yeah, Flames of War, M3 half-track, American half-tracks. Some ginger monkey is trying to get me to paint some 15mm figures for him, and in return he gave me a whole load of American 15mm figures, and I thought, while I'm at the shop, I would pick up some support troops for the Americans for when I get round to doing them. It'll be a while yet because I got lots and lots of priorities before I get round to doing them, so picked up that. So that was all from Ian. Also, as giveaways during the games, I'm going to take this out of the pack because it's very hard to see otherwise. We have very generously from Michael at Oathmark Miniatures, who do Badges and Burrows. If you played a game of Badges and Burrows at the Crackcon, he gave away beautiful little Musketeer figure, Mouse Musketeer. She's absolutely awesome, really, really sweet. lovely model. And I have to say, I didn't actually have time to play Badges and Burrows, but I did watch a couple of sequences of turns and whatnot, and it did seem a really fun system, and everybody I spoke to who played at Crackcon said how much fun it was. So yeah, maybe coming soon to this channel will be some Badges and Burrows for all those hundreds of, well, not hundreds, but dozens of figures I've painted up of them. It's quite a fun little system, depending on the size of the animal. Depends on the type of dice. So small creatures get you know, D6 dice, whereas larger ones get D20s. But there's a very clever mechanic of how even a small one has a chance to beat a big one in combat. And also these fellas, being small, tend to be a bit more nimble and easy to escape. So anyway, enough of that. But that's really cool. Really pleased with that. And also James, he printed off a whole load of 3D printed models, and this is the one I picked up. I think that is Marshall Ney, if I remember. It looks familiar to me. A really nice little model he printed off, and he gave one to everybody who attended Crackcon, which is fantastic of you, so thank you for that. I did buy a pack of the new Crackcon dice. Every time we do a different set of dice, different colour that you can purchase. Yeah, it rolls pretty well, doesn't it? 5. There you go. Yeah, not so good. Yeah, put it away. Right. And I also mentioned the pens. So or these pencils. So this is a strong ochre one that I picked up at the show. And that'll be good for rust and yeah, rust effects, I guess, on the tank. So thanks to Hayley for the sweeties, like I need them, fat boy that I am. Anyway, there you go. So that's what I picked up. Also thanks to Leslie. I won't show it on camera, but Leslie gave me something that he thinks I can turn into something useful for scenery in the Boxer Rebellion. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet, but but thanks for that, Leslie, and it was great to meet you in person. And all the other crackheads who came along to Crackcon, it was really good to see you all there, as always. It was a fabulous day. Really enjoyed my Saturday and, well, Friday and Saturday night was really good fun. So appreciate everyone who came, and hopefully we've raised a good chunk of change for cancer charities in memory of our mate Beckus, who sadly died earlier this year. Anyway, there you go. That's my quick look at the haul I picked up at Crackcon and also SELWG. Looking forward to getting into some of these train features. I think they should be really good fun to paint up, so and fairly quick as well. So anyway, there you go. I hope you're doing well, hope you're staying safe, and I will see you again soon. This is Dom, signing out.